What's up, guys? Emmanuel Jones here, back up with another NFL record prediction. And this time we'll be doing an NFL record prediction for the Houston Texans for the 2023 NFL season. And I also want to say, what's up, Texans fans? I might give you my record prediction and my game analysis, see which games I think the Texans will win and which games I think the Texans will lose. So before I give you my record predictions for the Houston Texans for the 2023 NFL season, don't forget to put a thumbs up to like the video. Subscribe to my channel for more options, and don't forget to comment down your opinion below to see who you think is going to win. Who you think's gonna how good do you think Texans gonna be? Do you think they're gonna make the playoffs? Do you think they're gonna miss out on the playoffs? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Well, starting kicking things off here. Now I know the Texans. I feel like there's a team that they could surprise. But I just kind of really feel like that this is a team that is going to be doing some learning curves. Because I have a new quarterback, new coach, a new culture, new offense, new defense, a lot of new stuff. I think it's probably going to take some time for them to figure it out. So we're going to get started here. So week 1, they have to play versus the Baltimore Ravens. Obviously, I got them losing the opener against the Ravens because Ravens, this is again, I don't think a rookie can go on the road against a really good defense like the Ravens. Because here's the thing, Ravens have a better coaching staff, better quarterback. They're the more complete team. They're at home. That's pretty much why I think Baltimore wins. Now, week 2, they have to play against the Indianapolis Colts. Obviously, this is a game that can go either way, though. But I want to say Houston can get their first win. But I know Anthony is going to be Anthony Richardson playing, which I don't know who's playing quarterback for the Colts. So, you know what? Even though they're at home, I don't think it matters. I'm going to go ahead and just say they lose the first game against the Colts. I think they split with the Colts like they always do. I know last year they tied, though. Last year, and the Texans beat them. So I think they're going to lose the first game against Indianapolis because, Indy, Indianapolis just plays them tough like almost every year. So I think that, that the Colts matchup will – I just kind of feel like that the Colts are going to put up a show here. And they know that the Texans weak – and they know their weakness is the ability to stop the run. I think Jonathan Taylor can probably have a good game here. So, yeah, that's pretty much why I think the Colts can win the first matchup. The next game, week 3, they have to play versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Obviously, I got them losing to Jacksonville because Jacksonville, they're at home, better quarterback, better coaching staff, they're a more complete team, they're at home. I mean, I think Jacksonville is going to be a good team this year, so yeah, that's pretty much why. All right, the next game, week 4, they have to play at home versus the Steelers. Obviously, I got them losing to the Steelers. I mean, Steelers, more complete team, better quarterback, better coaching staff. I mean, yeah, I don't trust a rookie against that good of a defense like Pittsburgh. So, yeah, that's pretty much why Steelers win. All right, then next game, week 5, they have to play on the road versus the Atlanta Falcons. Obviously, this is a game that can definitely go either way, though. But I might go with Houston, though, if it's in Houston. But I'm taking the Falcons because the Falcons are at home. They have a better coaching staff. They have a better. They're at home, and it's weird to say that I think Houston has the better quarterback in this game, but I think the Falcons have a better defense in this game. I don't trust a rookie on the road against a good defense like the Texans, like the Falcons. I think the Falcons defense is gonna give them some problems and all that. So yeah, I feel like the offense is gonna make some big plays down the field. So yeah, I think Atlanta wins. I got. I think okay there. I think Atlanta wins. Then all right, next game, week 6, they have to play at home against the New Orleans Saints. Obviously, obviously, I think they're. I think the Saints. They should. The Saints should easily beat them. I mean, Saints. Better quarterback. Even though they got a new quarterback, I mean, they got the better quarterback, and they got the better coaching staff. And I just think, I mean, there's the more complete team. And again, this is a rookie quarterback playing against a good defense like the Saints, which is not worth it. I think the Saints defense will find a way to confuse him and all that. So, yeah, that's pretty much why. That's pretty much why I think the Saints, win that game. Wait a second, it's not working. Okay. So they're 0-6 heading to the bye, which they're not looking pretty good. Then after the bye week, they have to play. They have to play on the road against the Carolina Panthers. They're playing against a number 1 overall pick and a number 2 overall pick, which that's going to be a fun matchup though. But if this game was led in Houston, I might go with the Texans here. But I think I'm gonna go with I feel like Carolina's gonna be a decent team this year. So I'm probably gonna go with the Panthers to win this game. I think they win this game because they're the more talented team. They're at home, and I think they have the better coaching staff as well. So yeah, and I just kind of feel like Bryce Young is going to do enough against their defense to at least move the ball through the air. And I think the weaponry of the Panthers receiver core is going to be too much for their secondary of Texans to handle. They have a pretty good defense, and I think they can find a way to confuse the rookie. They can and all that. So yeah. So I think this game can definitely be a shootout and will be close, but I think Carolina finds a way to pull it out with a victory. So they're 0-7 right now, which they're not looking pretty okay. The next game, week 9 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is going to be an interesting game. Now, this is a game that can go either way, but I kind of went back and forth on the Texans, thinking that the Texans could win because I like their coaching more in the Bucs, because I don't have faith in the Bucs coaching staff. But I think this game right here is going to be very, very competitive, and it's going to be a lot closer. But at the end of the day, even though the game's in Houston, I'm going with the Bucs here to win this game because I just kind of have a feeling that, Todd Bowles against mobile quarterbacks, he's good against mobile quarterbacks where he blitz mobile quarterbacks. Like he finds a way to like confuse mobile quarterbacks at the time. So yeah, and also I think the Bucks have better receivers in this game. I don't think they're gonna have answers for Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. So yeah, and I just kind of feel like that they have, and I kind of feel like their offensive line is pretty strong. They have a really good offensive and defensive line. And I think their offensive line can do a good job like controlling like their young pass rush. And I think they're gonna put the Texans defense in that position. I think the Bucks have a better secondary. I think they can find a way to stop the pass in this game. So yeah, I think this game will be close, but I think Tampa Bay wins this game. So they're still winless, and then week 10 they have to play versus Cincinnati Bengals. Obviously, Cincinnati, should win this game easily. Better quarterback, better coaching staff. They're at home, more complete team. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much why. So obviously, they're not looking good, so they're still winless. So I say that's about, they were 0-6 before the bye, and then 0-7, 0-8, 0-9. So they're 0-9 right now after week 10, but week 11 they got to play against Arizona Cardinals. Obviously, I think they pick up their first win against the Cardinals. I think they pick up their first win against the Cardinals. I feel like the Cardinals are going to be one of the worst teams in the league. We don't know if Kyler Murray is going to be playing or not. We don't know the quarterback, rather if it's going to be Kyler Murray or Colt McCoy. Even if Kyler Murray's healthy, I think there's a chance Arizona can definitely upset them. There's a chance Arizona can win this game. But if he doesn't, maybe I think the Texans. But I think the Texans win this game because I think the Texans, I feel like because the Cardinals defense is not really good. So I think Houston should be able to at least like move the ball against them. CJ Stroud, he's probably gonna make enough plays, He can probably make enough plays, against that defense and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much why I think, the Texans win this game. So now they're sitting at 1-9. And then next game, week 12, they have to play at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Obviously, in my Jaguars video, I had them sweeping them Texans, but I could definitely change it. But I'm just gonna say that they get swept by Jacksonville because I just kind of feel like Jacksonville is gonna have more to play for this game because they have a better chance to make the playoffs than the Texans probably don't because they don't have much to play for. Jacksonville, they're just a better, more complete team, has a better quarterback and better coaching staff. So yeah, that's pretty much why. The next game, week 13, at the play at home against the Denver Broncos. Obviously, this is a game that can definitely go either way. Now, some people might pick Houston to win because they're at home, but I think they're gonna lose to the Broncos because I just kind of really feel like that the Broncos are just a little bit more talented than the Texans. They have a better coach, they're better quarterback, and I just kind of feel like that the defense is gonna find a way to confuse CJ Stroud. Their defensive line did improve. I think they can give the Texans offensive issues, and I think they can stop the pass pretty well. And I think their old line did improve, so maybe that can definitely find a way to like control the Texans' young pass rush. So yeah, so I feel like Russell Wilson, he should be able to make enough plays against your defense and all that. Even so, yeah, especially with the receivers he have with Jerry Jeudy, Tim Patrick. Greg Dulcich and also Cortland Sutton. I feel like those weapons right there are just going to be too much for the Texans' young secondary to handle. So, yeah, I think it will be closer and it could be a shootout, but I think Denver finds a win to win this game, but barely. But I think it's going to be a little bit closer to when we expect it. Now, last year, now don't forget to remember that game from last year. The game was actually played in Denver, and Denver almost lost that game. But I think Denver finds a way to win this game, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it will be close like last time. All right, the next game, Week 14, they have to play on the road versus the New York Jets. They got to play Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. So obviously, I got them losing that game to the Jets. I mean, this is again a rookie quarterback on the road against a really good defense like the Jets, which that's not really good. I mean, Jets got the better quarterback, better coaching staff. I mean, Jets got the better quarterback. They're at home, and they're just a more talented team. So, yeah. So that's pretty much why the Jets win this game. The next game, Week 15. But next Week 15, Week 16, they have to play the Titans back-to-back. The first game they got to play on the road against Tennessee. I think they're going to split with the Titans because I don't think Titans are going to be very good. So I'm going to say they lose the first game against the Titans because it's in Tennessee. Because, Tennessee just plays them tough always. And then I'm going to say Week 17, they're going to split the season series. I'm going to say they split the season series because I kind of remember last year they split the season series though. But I think the Texans are going to win this. And I kind of feel like Houston's going to split with the Titans because I kind of really feel like that, that the Texans, it's going to give the Tennessee Titans some problems and all that. So, yeah. So I feel like Stroud's probably going to get better throughout the season. So, yeah. That's why I think the Texans, are going to. That's why I think the Titans are going to split the Texans because they both probably not going to be good this year, knowing that they're not going to make the playoffs. And then Week 16, they have to play Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns. Obviously, it could go either way, though. But I could definitely lean towards the Browns to win this game because the Browns are the more talented team and have the better quarterback in this game. Because Cleveland, I kind of remember last year that Cleveland beat them in Houston. But I think just for the memes and the giggles, I think I had in my Browns video, I had the Texans upsetting the Browns, but I'm going to say they beat Deshaun Watson and the Browns. I kind of feel like CJ Stroud is going to put up a show here. And I just kind of feel like Watson, he could be rattled in this game. So, yeah. So that's why I think Houston is going to pull off the upset against the Cleveland Browns. And then so yeah, let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much why I think the Texans are gonna win. And then week 18, I got them splitting with the Colts, so they will win the last game here. So what happened here? So yeah, I got them beating the Colts the last game. I think Texans are gonna win the last 3 games straight. I feel like CJ Stroud, he's probably gonna get a little bit better. He's probably gonna get better like late in the season and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much why. So ultimately, I have the Texans going 4-13. I got them going 4-13, 2-4 in division, 3-9 in the conference, 1-7 away, 3-6 at home. I mean, that's terrible. I mean, I can see them at least winning like 1 or 2 more games, but when you look at the schedule, it's kind of tougher because they have to play they play all the good teams in the AFC North, like the Ravens, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers. They play the Falcons, the Panthers, the Saints. They play the Titans twice. They play the Jags twice. They play the Colts twice, and I mean, that's about it. I mean, when you look at this schedule, it is a little bit tougher though. But I think when you look at it, there are some swing games that you can possibly win, like which the game where you can steal, like say for instance, like can you let's say can you beat the I can see you win against the Jaguars one time. Like, can I see you beating the Jags once? Maybe. Can I see you beating the Broncos? Maybe. Can I see you beating the Bucks? Maybe. Can I see you beating the Steelers? Maybe. I mean, these are all these games where I think Houston can definitely win, though, and maybe pull off an upset. But the only team that had the Texans pull off the upset is the Browns. But I just have a feeling that, the schedule is tougher, though. Houston, I feel like they're gonna land somewhere from like 3 to 6 wins this year. I think their ceiling can be like 7-10 if everything goes right and the defense, starts to play at an average level, and then CJ Stroud, gets better throughout like somewhere half of the season, and then the coaching staff is pretty good. I mean, yeah, I mean that's how I see it for the Texans. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is Mayo Jones a big fan? Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Peace.